Hello YouTube and welcome to Turmoil in the Toybox. I'm your host Aaron Hauser, and today we're going to be reviewing the NECA Snow Miser and Heat Miser figures from The Year Without a Santa Claus. These are very cool figures. I was always a huge fan of the original Rankin Bass stop motion Christmas specials that they did, and this was actually my favorite in particular. So it was cool when NECA released these, because the way they did the animation in the old Christmas specials was just, I don't know, there's something special about the way they did that and the style and the simplicity of it. So I think the NECA figures do a really great job of capturing that. So we'll start off with Heat Miser here. Kind of pull the camera back a little. He's a bit more rotund. He has very limited articulation. There's some in the leg here. This one's actually like glued, so this one does not rotate. The arms kind of rotate up and down. This one just kind of pivots. He doesn't really have a whole lot of range of motion for that one. And then the head itself, very little movement, but it's kind of stiff with that. But the detailing on this is great. The coloring and everything looks really good. The fire red hair and everything for Heat Miser. So, very cool figure. Very good paint application too. There's not a whole lot of smudging or bleeding with the colors on this one. The only thing I wasn't really too impressed with on this one was just there's kind of a gap between the hairline and the face portion. But if you have it from a distance, you can't really see it, so. But yeah, that's Heat Miser. And Snow Miser has basically the same articulation. Pivots at the neck there. He's got shoulder articulation. The wrists spin on this one. He actually comes with a little accessory, his little silver thermometer that he has during his opening musical number. Rotation on the wrist there. Some pivoting on the hips, which comes in handy for posing the figure, and rotation at the ankles. My main problem with this figure, which is kind of the only thing I really had a problem with, is his ability to balance. This character has fallen over many times while on display, so you kind of have to spread his feet out a little bit better to get him to not fly forwards or backwards, depending on where you have him positioned. Second little gripe is that these things are covered in fucking sparkles, and it comes off all the time. So, you know, just be careful that you don't look like you just got done giving Edward Cullen a hand job when you're putting these up on the shelf or something. So I wish they could have gone a little lighter with that. They didn't really need it as much, but it still looks cool. So, very cool figures. They are fairly easy to find these days. They go on Amazon for about somewhere in the vicinity of about 20 bucks a pop. So occasionally during the summer you can find them on sale. I ended up getting each of these for about 10 bucks on sale through I want to say it was Dull TV, a seller on Amazon.com. So yeah, if you're a big fan of the original Rankin Bass stop motion Christmas specials, this is a very cool little set to get. And excuse me, it's actually not a set. They're sold individually, but occasionally on eBay you can find them sold together or kind of bundled like that. So yeah, that about wraps it up. Merry Christmas, everybody, and thanks for watching.